Hello there, fellow crafts dwarves. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Dwarf Fortress. Episode 18. Our brand new mayor in a bit of a mood. Oh man. The amount of tasks I'm, oh, there we go. Finally engraving that last spot. I was wondering how long that would take. Long, apparently. Very long. But we got around to it. So this... The Green Bristle Guildhall is done, I think. It is not wealthy enough? Is that right? I think it's like just, it's averaging out to 2K, but it might not have hit the threshold. There's some rounding issues, yeah. Maybe we put some statues in there or something? So, maybe I'll carve up some statues. Whoa, whoa. Super misclick. I was like trying to type as I closed this accidentally. Rock statue. Specify stone. We'll use... bauxite. I'll do 3 bauxite statues. I could make copper statues, actually. Well, I don't want to bottleneck my metalsmith. Never mind. I don't want these... Oh, there's nothing cute on it. Never mind. Make furniture out of copper. Oh, God, it happened again. Copper statue? Ah! So frustrating. Furniture, copper. Sometimes it like loses, the text box loses focus, and then I'm like hitting hotkeys for other things. Alright, so I think I'll make copper statues instead of stone statues. I'm going to get rid of these bauxite ones. We have a lot of copper. Hell, I have a lot of silver. I could even afford to do silver, but you know what? They'll eventually request nicer Guildhall, and then I'll do a silver one. Why are you making this? Now, here's I don't understand. Let's take a look at the workflow for crossbows, because what the hell? We should not be making a crossbow unless someone like pocketed one and goes, oh, this is my personal crossbow. Crossbows, where be you? Here. The amount of steel crossbows available is less than 2. How is that followed check? We have 10 of them. Whatever, I'll let it go. I think maybe they haven't been stockpiled and we're waiting for them to be stockpiled, and that therein lies the issue. I don't really know. Oh, this farm's not done yet. Copper statue of a dwarf. Copper statue of Asmil Strange something? Is that a citizen of ours or ex-visitor? Asmil must... I think it was the first visitor we had, maybe. Ooh, you got a crush, don't you? Asmil Strangerway. The deity of travelers. Oh, he's a god. Okay. That's different. Yeah. Not a visitor. Not as far as I know. The value of this is not very high, but you know, it's we'll see about making that guild hall like an actual functional guild hall. So furniture, statue, do 1, 2, 3. And hopefully that kicks us up over the requirement marker. I could also like replace the walls. We have a lot of bituminous coal here that like could be mined up and then replaced with like constructed walls. Ooh, and this is finally getting smoothed up. You can see why I was refusing to house the people that the hunters that wanted to join us, because I knew it was going to be a while until I had like a reasonable tavern, because it's not a quick thing to throw together. Mark's dwarves don't seem to be training. They have lots of ammo. I mean, I see spent rounds, so I think I've just caught them on like an off moment. But their constant archery is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't see any issues with it. I think I was just inspecting them at a bad time. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're firing. I can see that now. Look at all those spent bolts. Holy hell. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Ah! Sorcerer Sevens! Finally, officially a brewer. I gave him the title of brewer a while back, because I was like, oh yeah, they'll earn it eventually, but they've formally earned it, which is awesome. Goblets made of... My goblets are made of shell, right? Yeah. Any quality... I think the quality requirement was keeping it from actually being stocked there. Cheers. Or rather... Cheers. Now, there is some creeping up unhappiness. One's gonna be... Oh, no, you're a little bit happier, Gishid. I mean, you're upset that you haven't been able to make anything recently, I think. Because you want to be a craftsperson, and I'm, like, refusing you the freedom to do that. But you've been cranky since day one, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Guild Hall! Yeah, okay, it's officially a guild hall, thanks to the... Sparrow statue, or Oriole statue. The... What is this one? The one of the god, the traveler deity. And last but not least, of a dwarf. Of Dobar Aerocyril. Is that one of us? Or is it just like some stranger? No, it's the woodcrafter. Oh, you got wood for him, huh? Or... Never mind, I regret saying that. But, yeah, alright, that petition has been met. Cool. Ooh, we have a lot of beds. With all those extra beds, let's add a few more to the dorm. 10 is fine. 10 total beds means that like roughly 20 20 immigrants that don't have bedrooms will be accommodated. At this point, do I have my Cinnabar stuff? Yes, I do. So let's put the Cinnabar stuff in the mayor room. So the quarters is done, the dining room is done, the study is not. Because the study requires 2 chests, cabinet, armor rack, and armor stand. So that's this room here. Furniture, chests, 1, 2. Furniture, actually military? weapon rack. And then military armor stand. And then a cabinet, right? Furniture, cabinet, cinnabar. I think that will fulfill the requirements. And then we'll be done with our mayor office. Hey, we have an official axe dwarf. You trained up enough. Yeah, competent. Competent fighter, competent axe dwarf, knowledge of a dodger, skilled discipline. And this is why you want to do it, right? You definitely want them to have skills before you, like, send them out. Because if you send them out prior, it's like, good luck. Hey, our first armor, a high boot. And the Guildhall agreement with the Oaken Company has been satisfied. Given that they're the Oaken Company, maybe I will rename this. The Oaken. The Oaken Berry. I don't know. The Oaken Hoe. What else is farm? The Oaken Farm. The Oaken Hall. The Oaken Hall. I'm not going to be creative. So the Oaken Company has the Oaken Hall. You're welcome. Campaign promise. Done. Why are you upset? I'm sorry, why are you upset? Satisfied, blissful, euphoric, blissful, satisfied, blissful, euphoric, satisfied, enjoyment. You have one angry moment, and that apparently paints your entire life experience. What was that one angry moment, actually? I mean, alright, to be fair, there can be some one bad things that happen to you that, like, do paint your entire experience negatively. Like, abuse when you were a child, but I don't think... You got in an argument once, and you haven't been able to get over it. Okay. And that was 2 seasons ago. Oh, children. Depressive children. Dwarf Fortress never change. Alright, we're almost done with the office furniture. The Greaves got done. Yeah, alright, we're making armor now. So, 2 boots, Greaves. Yeah. It just got backed up behind all the weapon queues. Come on, do it, do it, do it. And now, if I'm not mistaken... Ah, yes. So the study needs to be better, I think. And she wants me to make 2 more crossbows. That was the special order. The study needs to be decent. It's not? Really? What is the quality? Oops. How do you... Shouldn't it say, like, has decent study? Has study? It doesn't tell me the quality. Ugh, I hate you. Fine. Well, guess what? We're engraving it now. And then it wants me to make 2 crossbows. Okay. So, the Marks Dwarves. Your uniform... Is there a way for me to see... So, my worry is if I make, like, copper crossbows to just, like, fulfill this weird work order, I'm worried that they'll start using it. But whatever, I'll run that risk. Because I can always just, like, sell the 2 crossbows that I'm gonna make. Oh, you're a little busy. Oh, well, there is a forged crossbow there. Anyway. But, weapons, out of copper, crossbow. Weapons, out of copper, crossbow. So that should satisfy the, like, mayor wants crossbows! And, I'll be left alone as a result. Which would be swell. Oh, yeah, we have already done it. Yep. Because there's the copper crossbow and we made a spare steel one. I don't know who keeps stealing our steel crossbows, though. Because we have a lot more than I think we should. Now we have 11. How does that make sense? 10 I understood, but 11 I don't get. Because it's 6 bow dwarves, the hunter, so that's 7. Have at least 3, that's 10. I don't know, I don't get why they made up to 11, but whatever, I'm just dumb. Can't I assign to the weapon rack? Yeah, I suppose it could. That'd be one way to, like, keep it out of circulation. But I don't even think it's going to be an issue. Truth be told. Because they all have them assigned. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's decent study now. Just a few carvings and it was enough. So, the mayor's requirements are all satisfied. They're not yet asking for a tomb. Cool. Which means I can actually take something off the list. Mayor quarters is done. So we're working on making armor for the squads in a tavern and an inn. So back to the tavern. It's actually getting pretty close, smoothing wise. Yeah, quite. Oh, breastplate and mail shirt getting done too. True armor coming off the line. Axe dwarves. Equip. Update. Ah, yes! Dastardly Dave is gonna have some steel gear. Minus gauntlets pretty soon. I'm about that. I like that. Alright, replicating our stockpile. This is prepared meals for dining or D. Alright, prepared meals, dining. Dining. Good enough. And then we're gonna have up here, because taverns require meals and drink, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that to be the case. Prepared meals tavern. And barrels is fine. Alright, and then we're gonna need a booze. So this is booze for dining. And this will be booze for tavern. And that is drink of plants or mead. Not that we have mead. Can go there. Hey, Carpati David, thank you for the resub. And yeah, barrels are fine. God, that's loud. Darzan, the mayor, just got a strange mood. Where are you? Strange mood. Cool. That's our first strange mood ever. Sweet. I wonder what he's gonna do. Particularly secretive. You are taking up the stone workers. Alright. Perks of being a mayor? Well, anyone can have a strange mood. As long as your population's over 20. But yeah. Mood. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do up here is, more furniture. Just so that it can handle, you know, like, people. It's crazy that I didn't butcher your Hungarian name. Totally by chance, dude. Alright, so he's got siltstone, rough gems, jet. Well, no, the jet is the building. He's not holding anything. He just got pigtail cloth. And that's all he wanted. Siltstone, a gem, and cloth. Yep. Well, cool. Our first strange mood artifact. I like it. Alright, the tavern is getting... How many meals do we got here? This barrel has nothing in it. Awesome. But it already has some drink. And it's getting some of the furniture. There is selenite and gypsum and cinnabar that I might not want in there, just for like the attractiveness. So in my overflow, I'm gonna go to bars and blocks, and we're gonna allow gypsum, selenite, and cinnabar, and also bauxite, because there was other areas that had like bauxite in it. Because I have enough room for overflow now, and that will allow us to pull cinnabar, gypsum, selenite, and hydrite too. Let's add that as well. And this is just to like clean up for the aesthetics. And then once the tavern has that stuff removed, I'll just remove it from the overflow, because I don't want to keep collecting it. I just want to get rid of it once. Oh, I selected them under stone, not bars and blocks. Oops, whoops. Yeah, that's not going to work, because I didn't make them into blocks. All right, let's try that again. Wait, stones. Yeah, there we are. Nope, stone. Other stone, anhydrite, bauxite, cinnabar, economic, gypsum, selenite. I think I did it right this time. Maybe. Big maybe. Okay, you still working? Yep. At least they didn't go crazy. You know, because for strange moods, if you can't complete them within a reasonable period of time, you, lose your bubbles. Why is that so loud? Darzan, Mayor, has created the Vokkaskiken, a siltstone amulet. She offers it to the Insightful Canyon. What is the Insightful Canyon? That I wonder. Where are you? Your relations. Your groups is the site government. Oh, okay. That's the name of our government, apparently. I didn't know this. Now I do. Okay. I'm wondering what I want to do with it. I could put it in the dining room. I think it'd be relatively safe there. So, new task. Furniture. Made of silver? And we'll do a silver... What are they called? Plinth? Display? Am I looking at it wrong? Furniture, silver. No. Stand? Pedestal. Yeah, pedestal. It all has these like terminologies that I just can't like memorize. What is that? I think it's other object. Silver. Pedestal. There it is. It was an other object. Sorry, it wasn't furniture. You can see why I get lost in the context menus of Doom. And oh, okay. Another Geshid. Oh, no. Geshid, the Marksdorf, gave birth to a girl. Baby girl. Alright. That would be a bedroom requirement. Surprisingly, I think. I forget how to find empty bedrooms. Oh, here. Well, I just happened to click on it. Perfect. Ashton. There you go. Your very own bedroom. Is this the first dwarf baby we have? God, why don't you have combat skills? Relations. Terminal, Serenity, and Geshid. And you have an older brother and an older sister. Born in the entryway of the temple, yep. And is just popped out next to a helmet spawn. Plump helmet spawn. You know, as is tradition. What is the furniture? Is it display or a plinth? A pedestal? It's probably just not made yet. No, it got made. Oh yeah, it was being in transit. Display is the installed version. Yeah, I don't get why it's like a pedestal becomes a display. It should be like, make display. Keep it simple. Kiss, you know? Keep it simple, stupid. Because I'm too stupid to remember that, like, an uninstalled object has an installed name. Like, RimWorld doesn't do that, thank God. Imagine if an uninstalled bed was called something other than a bed. It'd be like, oh god, my brain. Alright, display items. It was what, an amulet? Done. Display the Vokkaskidin. Gikken. Not that our dining room needs to be, like, pretty, but I figure why not. We're getting a petition. A human hammerman. No, not yet. I haven't checked off. Hey, look at that! Darzan became mayor. I think that already happened, guys. Is this a re-election? Oh, and here's more information. Darzan, mayor, has created... Oh, she offers it... Okay, no, we read that. And there it is. On display. Worth about 3K? How much the pedestal is worth? Oh, only 140. It'd be really funny if it was like worth more. So of my priorities, armor for the squads. Let's check up on that progress. Mark Axe Dwarfs. Update. Dave is good. No one else really has stuff though. Just Dave. I mean, it takes a while. It was... How many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different items that they have to wear. Yeah, I mean, it's not quick. Is he struggling with high boots though? I think this is the case where you have to replace equipment. But the thing is, I don't want them barefoot, so I'll just wait for all the high boots to be made, and then they can replace their clothing rather than wear on over. Cheers. I wonder if our armor smiths are getting even good. I haven't checked up on that either. So our brothers, talented and skilled, carpenters, high master, jewelers. Oh, they went up. They're way more than competent now. They're talented and expert. Awesome. Weaponsmith, already legendary. That didn't change. Armorsmith, in name only. So let's check on Datten and Fickle, because they've been at it a little bit now, and I wonder if it's like gotten better or not. Skills. Oh boy. Yeah, well, you absolutely, totally can make armor. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I was expecting. What about you? Ah, he's dabbling at least. I guess Fickod has been making it not Datten something, I don't know. Darzan, why are you blinking? You're a legendary stone carver? I didn't know that. Back to labor. I'm sort of curious if we're skilling up. What I do find interesting is, like, within a year or two, your dwarves will become like legendary at a lot of tasks, whereas like nobody immigrates as legendary. So it's like, what, we're just like magical and we get legendary people way faster than everyone else? The answer is yes. Yes, that's basically true. And then a leather worker's adept. Okay. And 2 legendary miners. Everyone who has a strange move becomes legendary at whatever they made. True. Because, well, aren't there some strange moves where that isn't true? That, or not strange moods, inspirations. Because strange mood, that's true, but there's other different types of strange moods that are a little bit more, that don't impart inspirational skill ups. There's secretive, possessed, fey, macabre, and I think maybe 1 or 2 of them don't impart skill bonuses. Yeah, it's the fey mood that doesn't do skills. Fair. I just remember that, like, they're not all perfect. Oh, these levers aren't named. Close. Tavern. Bridge. Is this even linked? Oh my god, it's not even linked. Imagine trying to, like, have a frickin'... Oh god. Alright, let's do this. Link lever. Oh man. Imagine having an emergency and being like, all right, pull the, oh, it doesn't do anything. Yep. I don't know why I clicked it, but let's hope it wasn't a premonition of nasty things to come. Why does that still... Okay, yeah, they're linked now. That could have ended poorly? Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Especially if you're relying on it. Alright, I also somehow remembered to check up on the plump helmets. We aren't yet making, that's pigtails. We aren't yet making fertilizer. So I'm not setting it to fertilize because I don't have sort of like the potash production. But at least we can plump up the helmets now. Plant a whole bunch more. Keeps our planner busy. Pile of vomit. Guys, could you just clean up the vomit, like, a little bit, please? Wish I could just, like, erase vomit. That'd be fun. So how are we doing in the armor? Let's see. We have a breastplate, mail shirt, 2 high boots, 1 gauntlet, 1 helmet, 1 greave, and mostly armor. Not good would be the assessment. It takes a while to roll out. And Dave, being the most armored, is wearing shoes, not high boots. And that's a result of, like, not replacing. Which, if I wanted them to replace... Let's see if that works. It might not. I think I would have to make a new uniform to have it, to designate the, like, wear over. Yeah, because you would need to replace clothing, and I don't want to go through the effort, considering I'm eventually going to have to add greaves, too. So I'll just leave it be. Alright, as far as moods go, is there other things I could do? So I know... Oh, this kid is the same frickin' kid. Being judged on your silliness. Thoughts. You got dejected once in the rain. It's mostly all good. Yeah, so most of these things are just like, this mood will pass. Our doctor is lonely and bitter and grouchy. Well, you're lonely because you haven't made any friends. What are you, Dr. House now? Your one friend, like, left you and you haven't figured out how to make friends since? I don't know. I mean, some issues I just, like, can't solve. And then the last thing I want... Whoa, we got booze for days. The last thing I want to do here... Maybe I actually won't put a table there. I think we'll call this done. So, this is a meeting area. Paint over the whole thing. Minus the farm. Except, I'm just going to call it the tavern. This is now a new inn/tavern. Let's go ahead and name it something. And this will be for citizens and long-term residents for now. For tavern keeper, let's make our mayor do it. I like that. Goblets, I will desire 20. And I'll have to make like a room for it, or a spot for it. A chest. This is going to be... God, I can't come up with any good names. I have no idea. Cook. Tavern isn't even a thing. Beer? Mead? Mead of... So the, what about room? The room of mead. Yes. I am so creative. The room of mead, which is funny because we don't actually serve mead there. Oh, I could do Ale Abbey. I like that. Let me try to rename it Ale Abbey. Ale. Real Compound Abbey? Ale Abbey of Mead. The Ale Abbey. I could do Ale the Abbey. Ale of Abbeys? Or the Abbeys of Ale? The Abbey of Ale? The Abbey of Ale. Abbey of Ale. Done. Then, I think the way the bedrooms work in here is... Oh, it doesn't work like that? I thought it did. But you can paint a bedroom for visiting... Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. It's overlapping. I thought that was fine. Maybe I don't know how to make a... God, what are they called? The long-term visiting room? Rent rooms. If you build a bedroom and assign it to the tavern. Oh, so, alright, let's try it this way. Tavern. Paint. Remove here. Actually, remove this too. This. Oops. Assign to Ale of Abbey? I think I did that right. And that's a tavern, bedroom 1. Assigned to the Ale of Abbey. Maybe. I hope. And I don't have any long-term residents yet, but I'll, like, make, let's say 4 bedrooms. Tavern room 2, assigned to the Ale of Abbey. You think that's right? Okay. Tavern room 3, assigned to the Ale of Abbey. And now, the prepared food I have is not enough. Like, I'll either have to shrink the old zone or make more food, but obviously there's not food here, so that has to be worked out. So the current priority right now is make armor for the squads and food for the Ale of the Abbey of Ale. Because that needs to be managed before we really admit new people. Do you have to do one room at a time? I think it requires DF hack to make multiples. Oh, actually, you could multi. Let me try to multi. If I did multi, I don't think it does it right. That's the problem, which is why I usually paint it. So if you take a look at these... Oh, sorry. Take a look... No, they multied right. I take it back. I guess I could multi in the future. But whatever. We have the 4 bedrooms. They're all set. I probably want cabinets in them because the guests probably want some clothing changes, maybe a chest. So we'll have to make improvements there. But we have our tavern now. The Abbey of Ale. And it is ready for occupants. And I think what I'll do is I'll paint the hallways into it. But the bedrooms will, like, be just bedrooms. So this is... We're ready to start taking on petitions. And, friends, this is where I am going to leave off, at least for today. Thank you for tuning in to Dwarf Fortress, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but I'm not looking for advice, tips, or feedback, as stated in the description of this video. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhodamont.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow dwarves.